Donald Trump said that Kurdish fighters could mount a ground incursion into Iran. He has since rode back on that. But who are the Kurdish people? They are an ethnic group that is spread across the mountainous regions of eastern Turkey, Iraq, Syria and Iran. With a population of more than 40 million, they're often described as the largest ethnic group without a state. In Iraq, they run their own autonomous region near the Iranian border. Porrick O'Brien is in Sulaymaniyah for us now. Porrick.
Krish, last week everybody was wondering whether Iranian Kurds would open up a new front in this war that was part fueled by speculation from Jerusalem and from Washington. Donald Trump knocked the whole idea on the head. But is that the end of the story? We spent a day with some of those Iranian Kurdish fighters and found out that they're still very much biding their time. And I should warn viewers, there are some distressing images in our report.
We've been brought to a secret base in the city of Sulaymaniyah, Iraqi Kurdistan. We're only filming inside because dozens of bases have been hit by Iranian-backed militia, so Kurdish Iranian fighters have dispersed into houses like this one. Many have arrived from Europe in the last couple of weeks.
Whereabouts in Britain were you?
Manchester.
Oh, Manchester,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You left London 3 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
They belong to a small political party called Kamala of the Toilers of Kurdistan. Big name, small political party in exile, but with guns. And just like other groups, these were the soldiers that until the weekend were being mooted by the Americans and Israelis as the ones who would start a ground incursion into Iran.
Wouldn't that be just a total suicide mission?
تقريبا هس بلام أو الشرقلة من أجر بالسؤال أجر كم بيجوا بمو آية إيوا أجر أول زيتابو ولات بسان بو بريطانيا بيش بي آية إيوا أجر نويانا يعني لسر أول زكم كدايك نشتمان يعني نشتمان وكو دايكا.
Peshmerga means those who face death. Ashkan Muravati went a step further and faced it down. Here he is trying to fend off arrest with a knife during the Women Life Freedom protests in Iran 4 years ago. He was shot, spent a month in ICU, then escaped. Eventually made it to the UK across the channel on a small boat. Now he's returned because he wants some form of independent Kurdish entity inside Iran.
إما شعارك جاد مانس كأجي هر كسي كبوكجري هزاران كسترتينا جيجي بويا أم رجي خباتة تاروج أزادي بردوامة.
In part, it was the killing of thousands of people by the Iranian regime in January that motivated many to come back to fight.
How many people here have lost a loved one at the hands of the regime?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you.
These Kurds and their families left Iran as a result of the Islamic Revolution and moved here to this swathe of northern Iraq, now run by the autonomous Kurdistan regional government. The KRG has had good relations with both Iran and the US.
Their fear is that if their Iranian brothers and sisters who are in exile here move across the border into Iran with guns, then everyone would end up slipping off the edge of the knife.
Back at the base, we sit down with one of the group's leaders. There's been feverish speculation that his men and others would attack Iran with the blessing and support of Israel and the US. His message: show us a clear strategy we can get on board with, then, and only then, count us in.
ئێمە دەتوانین لەو هەلومەرجە وەکو کورد کەڵک وەربگرین بەڵام کاتێک ئەتوانین لەوە کەڵک وەربگرین بەشداری کارامان هەبێ کە دیار بێ ئاسوەکەمان لێ ڕوون بێ بزانین استراتیژی ئەم شەڕە لەسەر چی دامەزراوە و ئایا استراتیژیەکەیش ئەوەیە ئایا کۆتایی بە کۆماری ئیسلامی دێنن یا ناهێنن یا تا کۆتایی هاتن بە کۆماری ئیسلامی بەشدار ئەبن لەگەڵمان یا نابن.
Do you think we are at that point or are not at that point?
Finally, to the issue of the CIA arming these groups. Despite the flashy promo videos, soldiers privately told us that they barely have enough ammunition or vehicles and have no technology. The leader tells us that this has been a lifelong struggle against the regime in Iran, involving too much loss to jump the gun now.
من دوو کەس لە ئەندامانی بنەماڵەکەم شەهید بوون لە ڕێگەی خەباتی کوردستانە کوڕە مامێکم و کوڕە خاڵێکم بۆ خۆشم لە تەمەنی زۆر کەمەوە لە تەمەنی 15 ساڵەگیەوە پەیوەست بووم بە خەباتی سیاسی ئێستا 55 ساڵ تەمەنمە بژێ.
In other words, they'll make their move when the time is right, not when the time is Trump's.